All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Lala, aka Phoenix Goddess. This is Phoenix Aura Tarot. And this is going to be a message regarding the divine feminine that is wanting to connect with you. This is a, a reading piggybacking off of one of the readings that I just recently did that mentioned that there is a deity or higher being of some kind that is wanting to connect with you. Okay, so this is like the deck that I have closest to that type of energy. So let's see. It's kind of almost going to be like a pick a pile. So it's probably going to be like a pick a pile. I'm going to pull three and you figure out which one best fits you or you feel like which one resonates with you most, okay? So what's the divine feminine energy? Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you. Grand Rising Tariq. Or Tariq. What is the divine feminine energy wanting to connect most to the collective? Show me three separate divine feminines. Let's get into it. The divine feminine wanting to connect to the collective. So I'll probably, I need to write it down now. So let's, done, baby? Done? All right, let me get my notes. Done. All right. Divine feminine pile stamps. So let's go ahead and get into it. Pile one at 2:30. All right. Pile one. Done. Done. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate you. Pile one. What's the divine feminine energy wanting to connect with pile one? All right. Saint Brigid, pile one. Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Okay. So let's read into her real quick. Saint Brigid. She kind of gives, I want to say hermit energy. You could have Virgo in your chart. You don't have to. Oh, man, I got to find her. And they're not in alphabetical order, so hold on. Let me go. Saint Brigid. 166. All right, let's go. When your soul selects Saint Brigid, Saint Brigid lived in enlightenment with the highest, most exalted aspect of her being. She was born a slave, and yet legend relates that she gave away anything she possibly could to help those in need. Her generosity was an indication of the tremendous inner wealth she received from her connection to spirit. Her message to us is to reconnect to that inner fire, that external flame that feeds us more than anything external to us ever could. Read poetry or whatever feels like sacred scripture to your soul. Let your soul voice surface through some uncensored automatic writing, or let your soul guide your body through movement. So some of you, that could be how you connect with her. Do some automatic writing. She'll come through. Your answers right now are in releasing any attachments to personal possessions, clearing space, uncluttering your home, giving away what you don't need or someone needs more than you do, so that you have the sacred space to remember just how much you have when your soul is loud and ever present with you. Okay? So it says soul voice meditation with her says, what can I clear out of my space that no longer resonates with me? So you could ask yourself this, she'll come through. Intention. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. All right, so let's tap into this real quick. Let's see. So you could be cleaning up your home, uncluttering spaces that just don't need to be cluttered up. All right. Doing things that really help move your body as well. Oh, I think I saw a card in there. A different card from a different deck. Yes, I did. Here we go. All right. Tell me more about those who connect with Saint Brigid. Tell me more about those who connect with Saint Brigid. What else do they need to know? Matter of fact, my baby's like kind of scrying, like she's playing with writing and drawing. So yeah, that could be something that you get into. Scry, do some automatic writing. Okay, let your hand guide you. Okay, and maybe that's what it sounds like. Maybe it'll just like sound like a bunch of scribbling if you just do some automatic writing, but you keep practicing, keep doing it. Keep doing it, okay? 10 of Swords. Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands. All right. Some of you could have been experiencing or feeling like you've hit rock bottom in some way, shape, or form. Okay, there could have been a family betrayal of some kind that has occurred with you. All right. There could be someone who is connected to you who has your back, though. With the Seven of Wands here, I feel like you could be standing your ground against possible family members who don't resonate with you anymore. And that could be where some clutter is. There could be people around you, including family members, who more than likely are not supposed to be in your energy. Okay? And that could be what you need to unclutter. The people that you keep close to you who really shouldn't have that access to you or be that near to you. Okay? Is what I'm seeing here. Oh, it's right here. Also, if there's something that seemed like kind of shattered your dreams in some way, Saint Brigid is here to protect you, or that's not what I meant to say, but maybe Saint Brigid is here to help you kind of stay focused on this dream that you have for yourselves, to help you stand on it, okay? Do whatever it is you can to defend whatever your dreams, your wish fulfillment. Okay. For some of you, Saint Brigid could be in your bloodline. I'm also seeing, yeah, she wants to connect with you spiritually. And there's something that she's doing to protect you as well. This exalted light is what I feel like is going to push away a lot of people that shouldn't be around you. That's what I see. Tell me more about the collective power who's connecting with Saint Brigid. Pathway. So you have a long way to go with her. She's going to be guiding you down this pathway, down this journey, and y'all are probably, this connection is going to be for a while, okay? And I feel like y'all are going to slowly grow closer and closer together, you and Saint Brigid, okay? For sure. But she's a guiding light for you down your pathway where your soul is calling you. She's here to help you, okay? So, let's see. Divine feminine energy with the collective. Tell me more. Frivolity. Okay, so things are going to be seeming uncertain for you around this time. Things are going to be seeming uncertain for you around this time. Things are going to be changing a lot along your pathway. You notice how along this path there's butterflies, and then you have this butterfly here. Yeah, things are really going to be changing for you down this road for a long period of time. And that's Saint Brigid here helping you and working with you. So do not fear these changes. Do not feel intimidated by these changes. Allow yourself to go through these changes. Allow yourself to go through it. Okay? Because ultimately it's going to lead you to that ultimate wish fulfillment, this goal, that there. Okay? That's almost like your guiding light, where you're being guided to. All right? Final message for those connecting with Saint Brigid, and then we're going to move to pile 2. Life lessons, lessons learned, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. Okay, so she's going to be adding to your wisdom. You're going to be gaining knowledge through this pathway. Okay, and she's here to help you with that. This is a very slow growth experience. Okay, once you get to the final space of that pathway, there's going to be so much wisdom that you've gained, so much knowledge that you have, so much experience that you have. Okay, but that's what I got for y'all, pile 1. We're going to move forward to pile 2. All right, pile 2, we'll say 12. Oops. Pile 2. Let's say 12, 30. All right, pile 2. Pile 2. Who is the divine feminine that connects most to you, or wants to connect to you at this time? The divine feminine for pile 2, please. The divine feminine wanting to connect with pile 2. The divine feminine wanting to connect to pile 2, please. Sappho, the poetess. Some of y'all could be a poet. You're very creative artistically with your words. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Okay. All right. So some of you could be focusing on loving the body that you're in, okay, embracing it. Or there's something that you've done to really get you feeling like, okay, I love the way my body looks. Like, that is tea, okay? And there's women in your life who you really love, okay? So let's see what Sappho is talking about. Sappho, the poetess. Let's see. She's on page 182. Let's see. So, when your soul selects her card, instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our own bodies to others, or of competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do: love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. We can't recover Sappho's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasure we are capable of feeling, and we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the fathomless depths of our hearts. Lift up a woman in your life. Help her reach her dream she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with. But you see, I wanted to say, it's been in here. I've been wanting to say that, honestly, if you connect with part 1, you might connect with part 2. There might be multiple divine feminines who want to connect with you. Okay? Because she, poetess, like, automatic writing. Maybe that's, something like that, or something like that. It's something about writing. Okay? So she's a poetess. You could be a poet, or maybe you like poetry. Okay. And then it said, help a woman. What did it say? Where is it? Lift up a woman in your life and help her reach her dream. She's been incubating. That sounds like what we've been saying is happening for you. So that could be what Sappho is doing here, because Sappho loves her women. Okay, she is a girl's girl. If you identify with being a girl's girl, yeah, most definitely, this is who wanted to connect with you at this time. You could be somebody who likes to uplift the women in your life. Okay. All right. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa, make a dinner together, go skinny dipping, or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sappho is about the power of loving every inch of the female form. Spend a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your body or a woman's body. Take a long bath with red rose petals. Do something nourishing that acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman, or for the radiant women who constellate your life. So especially if you're a masculine, instead of like, you could just find somebody or a woman in your life who you want to uplift, help her chase her dreams and achieve her dreams. Okay, make her feel better. That's how you're going to connect with this divine feminine. Okay, and through that, you will be able to also achieve your dreams. Okay, bring in abundance and wealth for yourself. It's soul voice meditation. So if you meditate and want to say something, have something going, have a like a mantra going on in your mind, you can say, is there a woman in my life or sorry, not a mantra, this is something that you need to ask yourself. Is there a woman in my life I can send love to and lift up in this moment? And then the intention, this could be the mantra: I love every inch of my body and I love the women in my life fiercely. Period. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. All right, let's get to it. Let's see. What else can Pile 2 know in regards to their connection with this divine feminine? Yeah, Pile 1 and Pile 2 could, what did I say? The Hermit, somebody could be a Virgo, especially with the Magician. Somebody could definitely be a Virgo. That was from the last reading. But I feel like that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like they're connected. 1 and 2, Piles 1 and 2, they're connected. They don't have to be. So if you resonate with Pile 2, you might resonate with Pile 1 as well. All right, what else does Pile 2 need to know from their divine feminine? Yep, she's here. Yeah, the star. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all are getting clear messages from whoever this is. Okay? The star is somebody who loves themselves, love their body through and through. And I feel like you're getting messages from this goddess with the star and the 8 of Wands. She's bringing you messages, okay? Bringing you downloads, bringing you insight. I'm seeing things are about to start happening quickly for you. Once again, the star is also about chasing your dreams, or your wish for what you wish for, okay? I'm seeing quick healing is happening for you as well. You could be someone who is keeping to yourself with the 4 of Pentacles. You're being stingy with your energy for some, or you have been, or you're saving your money or accumulating your money, saving your energy for something important. Like, and didn't she say something about getting in a bath with rose petals? Some of you may need to do that. I know you don't see rose petals here, but she's in that water. Some of you may need to make some, like, well, I don't want to say need to, but some of you could have some sort of water that has intention behind it that could be healing for you, or you could be making that. Okay, you could have Aquarius in your chart. All right, what else does Pile 2 need to know? Courthouse. All right, so some of y'all could have some legal situations going on at this time. You're being tested with Courthouse. There's something undergoing a test in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be your career. This could be you in pertaining to your goals. Okay? I feel like things are getting serious for you right now when it comes to what, but this is something you've been hoping for. You could be getting positive news in regards to a legal situation. Widower, I definitely could be talking to a masculine energy. There is someone who is experiencing a closure or an ending of a relationship. Someone's remembering the past with you, or this is you remembering the past with someone. Maybe a relationship that has already gone by. It underwent a test and it didn't stand or it didn't stay. Okay. Someone's thinking about the past, something that's done and over with. This could be you. And there's something that you're wishing for. And she's saying that in order to get what it is that you're wishing for, there's a need for you to either accept that something is, someone could be traveling, either accept that something has come to an end, or honor a feminine in your life who maybe you need to heal the connection with them. There may be a connection you need to heal with somebody. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance match found. So you're matching up with somebody, and this feminine could be that feminine who you're being guided or advised to lift up. Okay. All right, that's what I got for you, pile 2. I hope you got all the clarification that you needed. We're moving forward to pile 3 at 22:45. Oops, wait. Pile 3 at 22:45. All right, pile 3. Let's see what the divine feminine is or who the divine feminine is that wants to connect with you. Who is the divine feminine that wants to connect with pile 3? All right. A lot of I haven't seen, honestly, I haven't used this deck that often, but I usually get the same feminine every time I tap into this for me. But I haven't seen any of these women, these divine feminines. So that really tells me that these are for you for sure. Like, these are divine feminines who I have not seen. Catherine Laboure. I don't know. Catherine Laboure. And also I would take your time to look these feminines up, these divine feminines up, if you really feel connected with them. All right, Catherine Laboure. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Laboure. I feel like Laboure, whatever. All right, Catherine, page 48. All right, it says, the patroness of miraculous healing. Okay, I feel like all of these kind of go together. But hey, maybe not, I don't know. The patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Oh, wow. There's miracles that are meant to happen in your life, okay? And she wants to help you get those miracles, attract those miracles, and help you realize that you are meant to experience these miracles in your life and this healing. When your soul collects her card, it can feel effortless to ask for what our loved ones need. We can fall on our knees at times to pray for the health and highest possible outcome for our beloved children and partners or friends. What's often far more difficult is asking for all that we need. And some of y'all could really pray for your loved ones, and honestly, your prayers are heard. Okay, if you do some sort of healing work for others, it works for them. And maybe you don't do it enough for yourself, and you totally should. Okay? For many of us, lack of self-worth can get in the way, sorry, my nose itches, can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more. And so some of you, you're not asking for enough in life from someone, from a job, from whatever. It's like it's there's more to it that you can totally ask for. And maybe you feel like you're not deserving of it, or there's no way for you to get it. Trust that miracles can happen in your life. Okay, so if there's something that seems completely out of reach, pile 3, this divine feminine is telling you miracles are meant to happen for you. So believe the fact that this out of reach thing can totally be obtainable for you, especially with the help of divine feminine Catherine Laboure. Okay? There are so many miracles, graces. Oh, wait, I didn't finish this one. Ultimately, so I'm going to start over. For many of us, lack of self-worth can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more. And that ultimately, there is no difference between praying for our own needs and the needs of our loved ones. There are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours, so we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort of our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth. And also, suffering is optional. Suffering doesn't glorify us to make us more holy. So it's like, don't suffer for no reason. Okay? Don't sit here and tell yourself you don't deserve it just for no reason. Okay? There's no need to punish yourself. Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down on us. We can ask to be healed in ways we can't even imagine by handling that healing over to the divine. The healing might not arrive in the way we picture being healed, or our lower back may still throb with pain, but our heart has shifted and there's a miraculous amount of light within our lives again. If we can hand over an attachment to what healing is going to look like, we can receive all the blessings waiting for us. Okay, so release and let go of what to you healing looks like. Okay, and pray and ask the divine to bring in the necessary healing in your life. Okay, soul voice meditation. What can I ask for help in healing? And intention. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Period. Period. Let's see. What else do you need to know? Pile 3. What else does Pile 3 need to know in regards to this divine feminine wanting to connect with them, please? 3 of Wands. Yes. Yes, she wants to connect with you. Whoever Catherine Laboure, this divine feminine, really feels like you can get across the point that she's trying to make, which is, if there's a miracle that you want to happen in your life, it can happen for you. Genuinely. Okay, there's something that's growing for you as well. Knight of Cups. There's somebody who has a romantic proposal for you. Somebody's inviting you out. Okay, someone's inviting you out. Six of Wands. It may be successful. 4 of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to invite you out on a date. Pile 3. Seriously. 3 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. Someone's wanting a relationship. Somebody could have already sent you this invitation and they're waiting for you to give them an answer. Okay? I also do feel like when it comes to, some of you are healers. You're a healer and you're reaching a point of growth in your healing capabilities. And right now, this divine feminine, the Most High, wants you to focus on healing something for yourself. Okay? Healing something for yourself, within yourself. And this intuition, these capabilities are going to grow. Knight of Cups and the 3 of Wands. This capability is about to start growing. You're about to hit a milestone where you'll feel very comfortable in using this ability. However, there's still growth, okay? I'm seeing you're taking more intuitive action at this time. Yeah, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you, collective. Someone could be waiting to hear back from you. I see someone coming towards you to invite you to their home or something like that. But they would be the host and you would be the guest, and I feel like they would be a really good host. Okay? For whatever it is they have planned for you. Imprisonment. There's something, yeah, for y'all, some of y'all, you're restricting yourselves and you don't need to be doing that right now. Some of you could be feeling trapped. I'm also getting the energy of someone who's not able to contact you or get in touch with you or experience the miracles that you bring in their life. What else does pile 3 need to know? Joyfulness. I see you celebrating with people close to you, or with the people closest to you, or someone closest to you. If you're going out, I'm seeing you're enjoying your time. Okay, you could have been restricting yourself from this joy for whatever reason. Okay, but Catherine, Divine Feminine Catherine Laboure, okay, she wants you to focus on this healing. Okay, focus on the fact that miracles can happen for you, whatever it is that you're working on. All right. Poker face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. So there could be someone who is what's the word I'm looking for? Someone who doesn't have access to you, and you wouldn't know how they feel. Like, you wouldn't know that they really miss you or that they really want to be in contact with you. This is somebody acting like they don't care. Who is this? Hold on. That last card, and I'm gonna go. Who is this? Poker face energy. Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's who I said. This person could be bald. They don't have hair. This could be a masculine. They could be of darker complexion. They don't have to be, though. But someone around you is hiding their true feelings. Somebody wants to be enjoying life with you, experiencing joy with you, but they don't have that access. Okay? But that's what I got for y'all, collective. I hope you got all the clarification that you needed. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you would like a personal reading, make sure you go to my YouTube page, go to my bio where it says Welcome to Phoenix Aura Tarot. Click more, and everything you need to know about how to get a reading from me is